Yo, Bricks 5D here. Happy Sunday to all of you. And if you've been watching this channel for any short amount of time, you already know that I hate 10x events. Every free-to-play player should hate 10x events because it does not, increase your chances of getting legendaries or epics and all that. It's just a normal chance, but it does have a 10 times chance that when you do get a legendary, it might be that legendary champion that you want that is advertised right here. But from experience, yes, not just from what we see in the game, from personal experience, we can all attest to the fact that 10x is a scam. That quote came from the fact that you can pull a legendary, first one, second one, third one, even up to 4 to 5 legendaries, and none of them is the advertised champion right here. So that means you've spent all the shards you pulled trying to get that 10x champion is kind of wasted, especially if you keep getting duplicates of what champion you do not want. 10x events are supposed to actually boost your chances of getting that legendary that is advertised here, but from what we know in raid, that's not so. So in this video, I wanted to show just a fix, a little fix that can be implemented that will not cost raid anything, which then can implement that will make this 10x much better. And I will start even talking about 10x in more videos and even more, and maybe even pulling my shards that I'm saving towards 10x like this, because right now Acrisia, I should be going for it, but it's only for spenders who can spend a large amount of shards and keep trying, getting different legendaries until they finally hit that 10x champion. That's what 10x are for. Spenders only. It's not something any player who is free to play should go for. Even if you are close to Messi, let's say you've pulled 190 ancient shards and you see a 10x for Gnot, I still say you will get a legendary and it will not be ignored because the percentage right here of getting that 10x champion is too small. We do see screenshot of people that are successful, but that's a very small percentage, and we can't use that to judge that 10x is good or not. No, it's too low. We've been saying it all this time. So why should raid listen now? Is because, well, because I said it. So maybe this is what they take to consideration and finally listen and change up the 10x. That's me being hopeful right there. But we know that what actually changes raid's minds to make decisions like this in the game, to even make 10x better, if they're ever going to make it happen. We're hearing rumors that it might happen, they'll make it a 20x or so. But if they're ever going to make it, it's for the players to keep talking about it. When we keep quiet about something, they seem to feel like we're okay with it. But if we keep making a stink out of it to make more videos, talk about it in everywhere, 10x is a scam, they'll eventually touch it. They eventually do something about it. They eventually improve it to be better. So that's what I'm aiming to do with this video on a chill Sunday right here, and to tell raid to make 10x better with this little change. So what changes am I talking about? Well, I just remembered a game, another game I play right now, where if you pull shards for the banner that is advertised right here, which is Acrisia, if you pull shards and you get a legendary and it's not Acrisia, your next time, not just this time around, your next time of pulling legendaries, you are guaranteed to get the 10x champion. That's an easy fix that I think every player in raid will be okay with. If I pull my shards right now, I get a legendary and it's not Acrisia, I can keep pulling, then the next one will definitely be an Acrisia. So I mean, that will even make players spend more shards, because right now what happens is people pull their shards and they hit that Messi and get to see if it could be an Acrisia, and they hit legendary, it's not an Acrisia, they stop spending. They just take their card out. They're like, oops, I missed it. I've hit my Messi. There is no need for me to keep pulling shards. But if they implement this change, people will be sure that, okay, I did not get Acrisia this time. I got an Arbiter or I got another Void legendary. If I spend a little bit more, pull another 100 or another 150, I will be guaranteed an Acrisia. So that's even increasing the chances of people spending. I don't know if they've seen it this way, but that I think what will happen for those spenders who are already spending on 10x event will even spend more. That's what I think. And then for those players who are always saving their shards, players like me who have a lot of shards, who can even go for 10x event but are not going for it, we will start going for them, because that's a clear indication that we are either guaranteed the champion 50-50 or not. If you miss her this time around, you get her the next time. And of course, it should always carry over. If raid wants to be wicked, they will not let it carry over to the next 10x event. But if they want to be nice to us, they'll say, okay, if you do not get Acrisia this time around, the next time, whether it's next week, whether it's next month, that a 10x comes around and you go for it, your chances of getting that 10x champion will be guaranteed. Well, if you hit a legendary. So I think that simple fix will make 10x much better for every free-to-play player like me, or even spenders, to go crazy for and even spend more than they normally do. So let me know in the comments what you think about that easy fix that I'm suggesting right here, to see if it's what 10x needs. Because if they implement this change we're talking about, or we are hearing they're about to increase the chances that it will not be a 10x, it will be like a 20x or a 25x. If they make that change, I don't still think the player base will be satisfied. I don't think that change, increasing the chances of getting an Acrisia to, or any other legendaries listed right here, to 25x, I don't think that will be the solution. With 25x, I still will not pull for a 10x event even if I'm close to Messi. You know what happens when you're close to that Messi? It's best to save during a double or extra legendary event. That's what we save. When you have pulled like 150 void shards and you've not gotten anything, you wait for a double legendary event. When you've pulled about 19 sacred shards, you've not gotten anything, you wait for a double legendary event. That's what we use our Messi for. We don't use our Messi for trying to hit that 10x chances and get a 10x champion. We know 10x is a scam, so a 20x, 25x, 30x, it will still be seen as a scam. But at least for those spenders right here who have to spend a lot of shards to keep getting 3, 4, 5 legendaries and still not getting the 10x champion, it might help them maybe spend less in terms of getting 1 legendary, 2 legendary, or even 3, and then you get the 10x champion. I think that's going to be less evil, but it's an improvement, but it's not a change that will make 10x better. My implementation or my suggestion is the one that I know will make 10x better. And if you're wondering where I think I saw that suggestion from, where I've been seeing that game, why since I've been playing that game, Genshin Impact, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sure other games have other ways of dealing with 10x, or even giving Messi, 10x Messi to their system, to their players, but Raid doesn't seem to care. Instead, they are trying to discourage 2x shard pools and encourage 10x events, and we all know that 10x events is making them more money than 2x events, and 2x events will even give you more legendaries, and you eventually get all the legendaries and not want to pull shards. That's why they don't want to make you pull shards so more on 2x event. Check out the 2x event is coming up right now. Do you think you see an Acrisia or any other crazy champion up for grabs? It will just be a plain old simple 2x event, probably attached to a champion chase. That's it. That's what they do to 2x events. They don't pull a part of something event, part of heroes part or anything attached to it, or singles. Nothing like that for 2x events, because they know it's not the best way for you to encourage it. So with 10x, they want to give every other incentive right here by making it possible for you to get champions, incentivize you to go for 10x events, and that's how they get you. So I would say skip out on 10x. I've been skipping out on every 10x that have been coming up. The only time you see me push shards during a 10x is when it's tied to a fusion. And they also did something to fusions where Summon Rush and Champion Chase, they now switched it around where Champion Chase was now for, wasn't that enticing anymore. And because back then we used to just use Champion Chase to get this one done, but they now switched the positions, which means Summon Rush was now essential. First of all, Summon Rush was kind of optional, but now it's an essential part of every summoning fusion event, whether it's old school fusion or whether it's fragment summoning event. And all these shards, it made a lot of people save so many fragments, but it now became a useless way to keep fragments, and fragments now became only useful best for CVC, no longer just for champion chase. So they'd make that change, and I'm still sad about that one. But that's what I'm suggesting that should happen to make 10x great again. Implement a Messi system. Don't make it 20x, 25x. Just implement Messi system. If I pull right now and I don't get an Acrisia, guarantee me that next time I'll get a 10x champion. That's what we want in Raid, and that's my suggestion right here. If you guys have any other ideas that you think will make 10x better, that will make players actually go for it or make you go for it, let me know in the comments below. You guys have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily Raid Shadow Legends content.